Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be continuing to, wait, no. We're going to be taking a look at a scenario where Eswatini formed an empire. Well, if they were trying to, they would probably go after Mozambique first to get stronger. Ice. Anyway, Eswatini only has 4 provinces. It's called Bumbo, Shizzle, Winnie, Manzini, and Ho Ho. Okay. Now, South Africa does have 3 capitals. So, even if Eswatini manages to capture this one, South Africa has 2 more. So, they would have to go here, here, and then there. If they want to capitulate South Africa. Now, Eswatini's best bet is to go after Mozambique. But they're gonna need some allies first. And they're gonna find themselves an ally. And that ally will be the Portuguese. As Portugal allies with the Eswatinians, the Swazilandians, I don't know what to call them, because their country was called Swaziland. And Portugal, having known how to get in Mozambique, will also help out. And Eswatini will also find an ally in German. No, they're not going to find any more allies. Portugal's just fine. So, with this, Eswatini will send the troops they have. I give them a buff. They about have like 10 million troops. And a bit good economy now. So they can fund their military and gather more personnel. But they will manage to capture Maputo, which is the capital of Mozambique. And we see Portugal use these islands over here to navigate around go around the coast of Africa, and they will land over here. They'll work with some people here who might want to be Portuguese again. Who knows? I'm just saying that. More ice. Hold on. But, Eswatini is going to send a lot more forces in here into Mozambique as they begin to capitulate more and more territory. They're more focused on the coastal areas of Mozambique, because that's where the good stuff is. As they meet up with Portuguese troops over here, and Portugal will meet up with the border of Malawi, or Malawi, I don't know how to pronounce their name. But they will begin to advance throughout over here, as Portuguese and Swazilandian troops will cut this area off from this area. As they move forces into this area, they send more and more forces over here, which this area will capitulate. And soon after that, this whole entire area will capitulate over to the invading forces, which I'm just gonna fill this in real quick. And now it's just this left. Yeah, Mozambique will surrender. So, with that, we can go ahead and take a look at a peace deal between Mozambique, Eswatini, and Portugal. And it'll be held in Paris. The Treaty of Paris, no, wait. It'll be held in Berlin. The Treaty of Berlin sounds way better, because there was already a Treaty of Paris which gave the U.S. independence. So the Treaty of Berlin will give over Maputo. I'm gonna try to pronounce these. Just keep in mind, I might butcher this. The Gaza province, the Inhambane province, the Manica province, Sofala province, and Manicaland province, as well as Teta province, and Zambezia province. And Portugal, being allied with them, will go ahead and take the rest of the area, which will decide the fate of this whole territory. I am gonna try my best here. This will look terrible. Trust me. Just trust me on this. So with Eswatini now expanding their territory a lot, we see them annex this whole bunch of territory, and Portugal will be gaining a whole lot of territory now. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Sorry. Okay, I need to eat some more ice. Hold on. Now, Eswatini will go ahead and start an invasion of Zimbabwe, or I think this is Zambia. Hold on. What is ZW? Hold on. They're so confusing. Yeah, it's Zimbabwe. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, Manicaland was a part of Zimbabwe, sorry. So confusing. I just didn't pay attention. So we see that, more. We see that Swaziland forces will enter into Zimbabwean territory as they will get close to the capital city of Harare. Harare? Harare? I don't know. Too confusing. While also invading into Mali as well with the help of Portugal as they capture this area. As they will capture the capital over here. And these troops will just steamroll through this territory. The Swazilandian troops will just go around the capital city in an encirclement. And they'll start to focus more on reinforcing this whole front. As they begin to quickly advance throughout this whole territory over here. Eventually, the capital city will be completely surrounded, and eventually it will fall. And now we can take a look at the peace treaty regarding Eswatini, Zimbabwe, Portugal, and Mali. Malawi, Mali. So confusing. Now, all. Okay, I'm gonna. Now, Manicaland um, Masvingo, Matabeleland, South, Midlands, Bulawayo, and then Matabeleland North. Very clever. And then Southern. Wait, no. That's Zambia. And then Mashonaland West, Mashonaland Central, and East, and then their capital. That clever naming. Alright, time for Malawi. Insanji. And then Chikwawa. And then Thaiolo. Bulanje. Falambe. Chad Zulu. Blantyre. Bwanza. Nino. Zamba. Machinga. Chu and Blaka. That's all. Why? That is so bad. That. And for the rest of it, we'll go over to we'll go over to Portugal. So Mango Chi, Dedza, Salima, Lilongwe, which is their capital city. I'm pretty sure. Mchinji, Dowa, Chizi, Nikotakota, I butchered that. Kasungu, Zimba, Mzimba, Nakata Bay, Rumfi, Karonga, Shitpa, and Likoma. That is butchered. That is so butchered. Oh my god. Why did I do that? So I'm pretty sure it will go... Oh my god. Something like that. And then like this. It's more than likely this. Yeah, that looks way better. So, the Empire of Swaziland, the Swazi Empire, is expanding again. As they annex Zimbabwe in the southern areas of Malawi. Or Malawi. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's so confusing. But they will be annexing these areas. So we can go ahead and get rid of this border. Now they're actually looking like an empire. This area, not so much. Oh. It just seems like, that, South Africa just gave up territory in order to not fight a war. So let's see what they gave up. Oh, wait, hold on. Almost forgot something. So they gave up Limpopo. Wait, no, that's not the right color. Gauteng, Mpumalanga, Northwest, Free State, and KwaZulu-Natal, and Eastern Cape. So they just gave up a bunch. Mostly, I am gonna try. This is gonna be so bad, but you'll have to deal with it. So it just goes something like that. So, and you can go ahead and say bye-bye to that. You can say goodbye to your capital city, Lesotho, because you're getting annexed. Yeah. So I'm gonna name the provinces. Be ready for me to butcher everything. Cute thing. Mahala 5 Click. What? Kacha S Nick. What? Thaba Seka. Mafiting. Missouri. Berea, apparently. That's the most English name ever. Viraibo. Butha Booth. At Mokadlong. Okay. That sounds weird. Hey, who am I to judge? Actually, I am judging pretty hard. I am a judging hard thing. And now, that's the Empire complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And wait, there's more. So, let me just turn around my camera angle. As you can see here, we can see that, right here, this is core territory for Eswatini here. And as you can see, that's what Portugal got. So, that's going to be it for this video. Before we go, cheers.